It's May, and Hawaii plastic surgeon Gunther Hintz is on another medical mission a long way from home.
After that, you bring the muscle together. After that, the oral side.
This time, it's an operating room in the impoverished region of Zamboanga in the Philippines.
Once you have closed all that, put a couple of subpaticular stitches in here, right? So it comes together.
As Hintz works on the patient, he walks native doctors through the surgery step by step. What they learn in this room could save a life.
Many times, it's just a general practitioner who has to perform eye surgery, who has to perform brain surgery. But if he doesn't do it, well, the patient will die.
In 1984, Hintz challenged himself to do something that would make a difference. So he created Medicorps and began taking medical missions to parts of the world where it is most needed. Moved by the plight of the poor, he shut down his thriving Hawaii practice and devoted himself to his newfound passion. To pay for the medical missions, he sold his house. He says the investment in people mattered more than his personal comfort. He recruited doctors to accompany him on his trips to share their expertise.
What he does is what very few physicians are able to do. I mean, devote their time to truly make a difference.
Benjamin Chu is one of 20 Hawaii physicians Hintz has called on for help. 2 years ago, he repaired the legs of a Cambodian boy who was injured by an exploding landmine.
To truly be able to do that kind of stuff, I think is what being a doctor is all about.
We do a soft palate repair.
Hintz estimates Medicorps has brought healing to more than 1,500 patients in many foreign countries. This boy in the Philippines was one of them. He was born with a cleft lip, a condition commonly seen in underdeveloped areas.
So now you see that your nut is going to be on the nasal surface of it. And then you go one by one until you cannot approximate it anymore.
Under his instruction, the doctors there completed the corrective surgery. And now they have the knowledge to perform a similar operation on their own.
This is my first time to do the operation and reconstruction, cleft palate and cleft lip. So I am very much thankful to you for your shared expertise. Without you, I cannot do this.
Even between mission trips, Hintz makes house calls to all corners of the globe. He uses email to walk physicians through unfamiliar procedures. It's an extension of what he does when he takes Medicorps into the field.
I rather concentrate on the physicians and caregivers' mind and teach them.
In the end, Hintz says this is the best medicine he can prescribe for a world desperately in need of more doctors like him. Just outside of Manila, the Payatas landfill towers over the landscape. Strange as it seems, this man-made mountain of rubbish puts pesos in the hands of hundreds of poor Filipinos. They learn from an early age what someone in the city throws away, someone here will salvage and sell. Some days the money is good, by meager local standards.
400 to 300, and sometimes it's higher when there's the find money.
Yeah.
They find this gold ring, gold bracelet, earrings.
But that's rare, and 400 pesos is only $8 for a day's work. In May, Dr. Gunther Hintz scouted Payatas for a possible future visit by Medicorps. The organization gives free medical help to needy people around the world.
We visited those large dump sites, and we found that whole communities have developed around these dump sites, and they're very functional.
But health concerns abound with poor sanitation, polluted drinking water, and rotting garbage. Photographer Hugh Gentry accompanied Hintz to document the trip. He was shocked.
The smell, the flies swarming everywhere, seeing the kids as they go through the garbage dump, that's not something you can really brace yourself for until you're there.
This is where the people of the landfill live, a town built from scrap lumber, cardboard, and corrugated tin. Inside, Longanicia, Adolfo, and their children squeeze into a room no bigger than a jail cell.
Do you have enough to eat?
Sometimes nothing.
Sometimes nothing, yeah? So it's very hard, yeah?
Very
Every peso Adolfo earns pays for the house, never mind the food. So sending their children to school is out of the question. It's the same situation next door at Elpidio's house. But like others in Shantytown, they make the best of a bad situation.
You can see them smile under conditions where you would be stunned. Once they have succeeded in just bringing the food for the day, they're happy.
But not everyone can smile through the pain.
What happened here?
Disabled. Accident.
Car accident?
Working accident.
Oh.
Working accident.
So now no job?
No job.
So how you make money?
He can...
No, I have no money.
Gentry shot hours of videotape on the trip. He wants to produce films about the plight of the Payatas people and their unquenchable spirit.
They work hard, and they create something out of nothing, or even garbage, really. And it's truly amazing to see the resiliency of these people, that life goes on. I want people to look at these documentaries and say, how can I help?
In his medical missions, Hintz has seen situations like Payatas many times over. But for all the good Medicorps does, it can only treat the symptoms, and the world thinks the work is done.
Out of that, a certain callous mindset develops, and people don't see the poor people anymore, and that's where the camera comes in.
Hintz hopes a graphic look at the lives of the landfill people will show the world that it takes more than medicine to cure a society's ills.